The world of entertainment lost a magnetic presence on July 2, 2025, when Julian McMahon, the Australian-American actor known for his captivating roles in Nip/Tuck, Charmed, and Fantastic Four, passed away at the age of 56. With his piercing blue eyes and undeniable charisma, Julian carved a path from the fashion runways of Paris to the bright lights of Hollywood, leaving behind a legacy that spanned continents and genres. His death, following a private battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma, sent shockwaves through the industry and among fans who cherished his ability to bring complex, flawed characters to life. Today, we celebrate Julian McMahon's remarkable journey, his rise from a prime minister's son to a global star, his personal life filled with love and loss, and the indelible mark he left on the world. Join us as we honor a man whose talent and heart touched so many. Born on July 27, 1968, in Sydney, Australia, Julian Dana William McMahon was the second of three children to Sir William "Billy" McMahon, Australia's 20th Prime Minister, and Lady Sonia McMahon, a socialite and fashion icon. Growing up in the shadow of political prominence, Julian's childhood was one of privilege but also expectation. His father, a towering figure in Australian politics, served as Prime Minister from 1971 to 1972, while his mother was known for her elegance, once making headlines for a daring dress at a White House dinner. Julian attended the prestigious Sydney Grammar School, where his father had studied, and briefly pursued law at the University of Sydney and economics at the University of Wollongong. Yet, academia held little appeal for the young man with strikingly bright blue eyes and a restless spirit. Instead, he found himself drawn to the world of modeling, a career that took him to fashion capitals like Milan, London, New York, Paris, and Rome in the late 1980s. His chiseled features and natural charm made him a standout, and a series of Levi's jeans commercials in Australia turned him into a local sensation, setting the stage for his leap into acting. Julian's acting career began in 1989 with a role as Kane Edmonds in the short-lived Australian soap opera The Power, The Passion. It was a modest start, but his big break came in 1990 when he joined Home and Away as Ben Lucaini, a soldier whose romance with Carly Morris captivated audiences. Appearing in 150 episodes, Julian became a heartthrob, earning a Best Actor award from a national magazine. However, visa issues in the early 1990s delayed his Hollywood ambitions, and he missed out on several roles. Undeterred, he landed a part as Ian Rain on the American soap Another World in 1993, his first taste of U.S. television. Emerging from a pool in a Speedo for his debut scene, Julian described the experience as pretty magical, a moment that marked his arrival in Hollywood. His star continued to rise with roles as Detective John Grant in Profiler from 1996 to 2000 and as the half-demon Cole Turner in Charmed from 2000 to 2003. His portrayal of Cole, a complex character torn between love and darkness, won him a legion of fans, with co-star Alyssa Milano later describing him as magic with a smile that lit up rooms. The role that cemented Julian's status as a leading man came in 2003 with Nip/Tuck, where he played Dr. Christian Troy, a charismatic yet deeply flawed plastic surgeon. The FX series, created by Ryan Murphy, was groundbreaking for its raw depiction of human desires, and Julian's performance earned him a Golden Globe nomination. His co-star Dylan Walsh called their time on the show a wild ride, filled with inside jokes and camaraderie. Julian's ability to balance charm with vulnerability made Christian Troy unforgettable, and his reported earnings of $125,000 to $155,000 per episode at the show's peak reflected his star power. Beyond television, Julian made his mark in films, most notably as Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom, in Fantastic Four, 2005, and its 2007 sequel. Though the films received mixed reviews, his commanding presence stood out, with one fan on X noting, Julian gave 110% as Dr. Doom, a selfish madman, then flipped to play an empathetic federal agent in FBI, Most Wanted. His versatility shone in roles across Premonition with Sandra Bullock, Red with Bruce Willis, and Bait 3D, a shark thriller filmed in Australia. Julian's final years saw him return to his roots. In 2018, he starred in Swinging Safari, a raucous Australian comedy alongside Kylie Minogue, his former sister-in-law, where he played a character inspired by his own parents. Director Stephen Elliott praised Julian's ability to bring humor and heart to the role, noting he left us crying with laughter after every take. In 2024, he played Scally, a menacing surfer in The Surfer with Nicolas Cage, a role that earned praise for its supreme arrogance and domineering menace. His last performance was as Australian Prime Minister Stephen Roose in Netflix's The Residence in 2025, a full-circle moment echoing his father's legacy. Despite his battle with cancer, Julian attended the South by Southwest premiere of The Surfer in March 2025, appearing frail but spirited. His final Instagram post, shared in February, promoted the film with enthusiasm. It's a psychological thriller, very unique, and very entertaining. I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making it. Julian's personal life was as dynamic as his career. He was married 3 times, each relationship marking a chapter of his journey. His first marriage, to Australian singer Dannii Minogue in 1994, was a high-profile affair dubbed the Wedding of the Year by Woman's Day. Paparazzi and helicopters swarmed, but the marriage lasted only 18 months, strained by tensions with Julian's family, who reportedly disapproved of Dannii's pop star persona. In 1999, he married actress Brooke Burns, and in 2000, they welcomed their daughter, Madison Elizabeth McMahon. Though their marriage ended in 2001, Julian remained a devoted father, with Madison helping him propose to his third wife, Kelly Paniagua, during a mid-flight moment to Paris in 2014. Kelly, a model-turned-author known for her children's book Bedtime for Sarah Sullivan, was Julian's partner for 11 years before their Lake Tahoe wedding. In a statement after his death, Kelly described him as someone who loved life, his family, his friends, his work, and his fans, asking for privacy as they grieved. Julian's battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma was kept private, with only those closest to him aware of his diagnosis. Sources indicate he underwent treatment during breaks in his filming schedule, continuing to work with unwavering dedication. He passed away peacefully on July 2, 2025, in Clearwater, Florida, surrounded by loved ones. Kelly's statement to Deadline revealed the depth of his fight. Julian died peacefully after a valiant effort to overcome cancer. The news prompted an outpouring of tributes from colleagues and fans. Nicolas Cage, his co-star in The Surfer, called their scenes together among my favorites, describing Julian as kind and intelligent. Ioan Gruffudd, who played Reed Richards in Fantastic Four, wrote, "There was always lightness and laughter working with Julian. It was an honor to be Dr. Richards to his Dr. Doom." Alyssa Milano mourned his loss, saying, "He walked into a room and lit it up, not just with charisma, but with kindness." Posts on X echoed this sentiment, with fans calling him a magnetic talent and lamenting, "Cancer is taking too many too young." Financially, Julian's net worth was estimated at $16 million at the time of his passing, built through his acting career, real estate investments, and early modeling work. His earnings from Nip/Tuck alone were substantial, and he made savvy property deals, including buying a Hollywood Hills home for $712,000 in 1997 and selling it for $2.18 million in 2015. He also inherited significant properties from his mother, including a Bellevue Hill home sold for $17 million in 2019 and a Palm Beach Weekender sold for $2 million in 2012. His lifestyle reflected his dual identity, Australian at heart, American in ambition. He loved surfing, biking, cooking, and collecting classic books, and his Hollywood Hills home, perched near the Hollywood sign, was a testament to his success. Yet, he remained grounded, with co-star Joely Richardson describing him as a big joker and Ryan Murphy noting he was like a nerdy 12-year-old in his trailer, playing video games. Julian's legacy is one of versatility and warmth. From the seductive Cole Turner to the morally complex Christian Troy, he brought depth to every role. His Australian roots grounded him, even as he conquered Hollywood. In a 2016 interview with Variety, he said, "I feel like I'm Australian on the inside and American on the outside. I would never want to leave it behind." His final role as an Australian Prime Minister was a nod to his heritage, a poetic close to a career that began with Levi's commercials and ended with a Netflix series. The entertainment world mourns not just a talented actor but a man who lived with passion and purpose. As one fan wrote on X, Julian McMahon was a picture of health, wealth, and vitality. His loss reminds us cancer doesn't care who you are. As we reflect on Julian McMahon's life, we see a man who embraced every moment on screen, in love, and in the quiet moments with his family. His journey from Sydney to Hollywood was one of courage, talent, and an unyielding desire to bring joy. The loss of such a vibrant soul at 56 feels unfair, but his work will live on, from the supernatural battles of charm to the intense drama of Nip/Tuck. Julian's smile, his laugh, and his ability to make every role unforgettable will remain in the hearts of fans worldwide. Rest in peace, Julian. Your light will continue to shine through the stories you told and the lives you touched. Soft piano music swells, then fades gently. If this tribute to Julian McMahon moved you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories about the incredible lives of those who've shaped our world. Your support helps us keep their legacies alive. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep finding joy in life, just as Julian would have wanted.